So let's have a look at what they're doing with our money, right? Tax is just public money. It's our money that's collected and they use it. Do you want these fucking fuck my life. Okay, so last year they collected £812 billion in tax. Now, billion's a lot of money, but you don't really think of it because you could think million, billion, schmillion, trillion. Well, let me show you how big it is, right? So, what is it? 1 million seconds equals, let's say 7, 1 million seconds equals 7, let's say blank, okay? Okay, no, listen, 1 million, okay, so 1 million, actually let's make that, okay, 1 million x equals 7y, right. Whereas 1 billion x, see, billion equals 37. What? See how that number is a lot higher than. It's a lot of money, right? So let's have a look at what they did with our money last year. What did they spend it on? We're going to play a little game now. So let's have a look at what they spent it on. So last year, the government spent this much. They spent 29 on something, they spent 54 on something, they spent 2 on something, they spent 124 on something, they spent 111 on something, and they spent 74 on something. Okay, what did we spend last year on 24 billion? What did we spend 24 billion on? There is no wrong answer in this class. There is a fucking wrong answer, but it's fine. Don't worry about it if you get it wrong. I get shit wrong all the time. I mean, this doesn't even add up, but neither does life, mate, so again, NHS? No, it was defence. Defence. Is that with a C or an S? C. C, maybe S. In certain parts of Scotland, it's S. Right, defence. Now, that's actually not a lot of money. I thought we spent a lot more money on defence than that, but it's not. But it's weird because basically we make loads of like defence shit and then we sell it to Saudi Arabia, and that's like fucking trillions and trillions of pounds. But sadly, that wasn't on the website, so I couldn't include that. Anyway, so that's thingy defence. Also, when it comes to Russia, pipe the fuck down, mate. We're not in a position to fucking argue with Russia because Russia's defence budget is like 29 billion, schmillion, trillion, killion, willion, billion, dillion, billion, willion. Oh, we'll stand strong against Russia. No, we fucking won't, mate. We've only got 29 billion. Fucking pipe down, sit down, say absolutely jack shit. Just be like, how to shoo. I may have gone to a regular school, and when I went to regular school, I learned a fucking lot about life. And one of my key things I learned about bullying is that when the school bullies go around the school bus and punching people in the head, you say jack shit, you keep your head down, you wait till later on in life to do much better than him and show him, because he'll end up being nothing and you'll be playing the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. So just, hold out. 54 billion, what do we spend that on? Education, yeah, education. Do you know what I think is really boring? We need to get over the Henry VIII thing. Like, he's dead, mate, let it go. Like, it's teaching kids that it's teaching little boys that you're like, there was once a man who didn't like women, and every time he got bored, he just chopped her head off. And then you wonder why guys got up being like, I'm the king of everything. Like, was teaching him. Do you know what we need to start teaching? What annoys me is that when you go to a shop and you see at eye level for children magazines with yellow rings around women's bodies and cellulite and tummies and all that thing, saying it's wrong, and they see that with their mothers, hopefully if they're lucky enough to have them, you see the rings, and yet the pornography is hidden on the top shelf, but here you've got the Daily Mail headline saying all this stuff. Pornography is blacked out, and you go, that's the wrong way around, because you're getting these kids that are having sex and they're learning it from the internet, so they're doing horrible things to themselves trying to have sex because they don't understand it and they can't access it, and you get 7-year-olds with fucking eating disorders thinking that other people are bad because that's at eye level and they're trying to have sex and they're both spitting on each other's bits trying to do anal, neither of them enjoying it, both end up crying. And whose fault is that? It's our fault, because we've allowed that environment that we're not teaching them properly. What we need to do is start educating our kids properly, move the fucking magazines around. We should be hiding the Daily Mail headlines, hiding the fucking yellow rings around women's bodies and showing the fucking pornography. Teach children about how to say yes when they are comfortable. Teach them about, what's the word when people say yes or not? What's the word? Consent. Teach them about consent. Teach boys about consent. Teach girls about consent. Teach boys that it's very good to want to let a woman come first. Teach them that it's very normal if they want to, fancy somebody else who's got the same parts. Teach these kids about that. Let them grow and learn that safe environment with you guiding them, rather than just not having the conversation. Let them figure it out with the door fucking closed. Let them see the pornography, but guide them fucking through it. Teach a child how to suck a dick properly. That's my number one. In my manifesto, teach a child. teach your child how to suck a dick properly. Right, vote Luisa. Because they're doing it anyway, right? And if they're doing it wrong, we've allowed that environment. So 2 billion, what do we spend 2 billion on? JSA, not a lot, is it, mate? You think, oh, benefit thieves? Actually, not that much, mate. It's 2 billion. It's like when you go to the bar. How much is that? 19 billion? Keep the change, mate. 18 billion? Keep the change. It's only 2 billion, mate. Fucking 2 billion. It's like, well, I'll see 2 billion pence a piece. I'll leave it. I mean, I'd probably pick it up, but, you know. It's only 2 billion. It's not a lot of money. Fucking, I thought it was more than that because they're always going on about benefits. They're the fucking enemy. Are they the enemy? It's only 2 billion, mate. Fucking, well, they got Sky TV. Oh, well, give them that plus room thing. It's only an extra £12. It's fine. It's 2 billion. 124. What do you spend 124 on? NHS. Now, people think the NHS has been cut. It hasn't. The NHS has got more money than it's ever had before. But think of it like this. Imagine I work in a donut shop, right? And I've got 100 donuts. Every day I get 100 customers. Each customer gets a donut. And then suddenly there's a knock on the door. Hello, we're the government. Oh, what do you want? Just to help you. I want to help you. I want to help you with your donut shop. No, I don't trust this bitch. Like, I'm good. You can go, no, we're going to give you more donuts for free than you've ever had before. Really? More donuts? Why would you give me more donuts? Because I want to help you succeed. More donuts. Okay, it would be nice to have more donuts because I only have 100 donuts and 100 people, and sometimes I'd like to eat a donut, so I guess I could do with more donuts. Great! Will you just take a picture and just smile for the papers and just say that we gave you more donuts? Okay, I guess I could take a picture. But just look here in the camera. Okay, don't touch me because you smell weird. I got more donuts. Great, here's your more donuts. You open the box, there's one extra donut. One extra fucking donut. She's like, let them in. Let who in? Fucking 100,000 people. What the fuck? You didn't tell me about that bit, did you, bitch? All of a sudden, you've got 100,000 people begging for a donut, but you've only got 101 fucking donuts. So you're cutting the donuts in half. You're trying to get a quarter. You're trying to make the best of the donuts you've got. Just fucking feed the people, but you end up with 100,000 people dead because you haven't got enough donuts to feed the fucking people, even though technically you've shouted about it that you have got more donuts than you've ever had before. There wasn't enough fucking donuts in the fucking first place, mate, because they didn't hold to account how many people are needing the fucking services. And that, my friend, is the best analogy I can come up with for the NHS right now. Fucking more donuts, right? So number 2, donuts for everybody, okay? What a great manifesto. 111, what do we spend that on? Pensions, okay? So that's pensions. And finally, 74 billion, what do we spend that on? This is my favourite. Do you know what it is? Fucking, you won't get it. Mr. fucking Lanius. I worked on reception for 3 years, mate. That means you fucking lost 74 billion on staples and post-it notes. What the fuck have you done with 74 billion fucking pounds? You know who should be doing a budget? A single mother, mate. My mum was a single mum with 5 fucking kids. She never missed a fucking beat. She earned like £200 a fucking month, I think she got, and she made that last with fucking 5 small kids. Fucking get a single parent to come in and sort out the fucking budget, because how the fuck are you losing 74 fucking billion? I don't know, right? So when you look at this and you look at politics just as numbers, which is what a lot of politics is, they get to a thing, they take out the people and they just look at the numbers, right? Because it doesn't become about you lot in your hometown, it becomes about numbers. So you go, well, how do we fix this? How do we work this around? Well, that needs to go up, that probably needs to go up, that needs to go down, that needs to whatever. So where's the enemy? Who's the fucking enemy? Is it the immigrants? Is it fucking Brexit? Is it the EU? Well, for me, it's really fucking obvious who's the fucking enemy. I'll tell you who the fucking enemy is. Fucking mate, this lot, old people. Old people. 111 billion on pensions. Are you fucking having a laugh, mate? 111 billion on fucking old people. Do you know why that is? It's a problem because back in the day, right, they used to like retire at 65 and they'd be dead by 68. It was dead easy. Worked all their lives, had a few years, here's some extra money, go buy your grandkids some donuts, job done. Now, these fuckers have discovered vegan food and hiking, they're living to 108, and you're like, hang on a second. You stopped working at 65, there's not enough money in the pot, so now your youngsters' money is getting spent on feeding granddad's fucking yoga habit, right? That's where the money's going. Fucking old people. And then you go, well, hang on, why can't I get on the property ladder? I'll tell you why you can't get on the property ladder, because granddad bought half the fucking high street in the 80s for £4.50, and now he will make more money renting that out in a year than you will in a fucking lifetime, mate. That's why. And who the fuck voted for Brexit? Who the fuck voted for Brexit? It wasn't me, mate. I was on a holiday and I had fucking Magaluf. I didn't know it was going to be such a big deal, right? I didn't fucking know. It was Grandad getting up at 6 o'clock, putting on his fucking bow tie. Oh, yes, the bloody Germans. Let it go, Grandad. So you want to know my solution to the fucking problem? It's not leaving the EU. It's very fucking simple. Over 68, kill all the fucking old people. Wipe them out. Line up. Done. Save some fucking money. Kill all the old people. Number 3, my manifesto. Kill all the old people. Vote Luisa. Vote Luisa. Vote Luisa.